Hello everybody, it's me, TmDc HypeR from the Team Demonic clan, but here today on our second channel, TmDc Plays, where we will be doing anything other than FPSs. As you can see right now, what you're watching is me playing Forza Horizon 3. We are hot lapping the brand new to Forza, but not brand new to the world, brand new to Forza, the 2012 Porsche 911 GT3 RS 4.0. And it is an astonishing car to drive. It really has got so much rear end grip. The big spoiler on the back produces so much downforce that keeps the back end glued to the floor. The only way you're going to get this car to step out of line is if you're being just an absolute idiot. Like, I pushed this car so hard around this track, and there's been a couple of times where yes, I got it sliding, but that's only because I was pushing it to its absolute limit, to the limits of grip. It's insane, and it's just such a nice car to drive. But my only issue with it is it's yeah, it's fast, but I don't think it really compares to the likes of, say, the Audi R8 or the Mercedes C63. It just doesn't have the power. It doesn't get accelerated as fast. As you can see just then, I stepped out onto the dirt though, and it was still in so much control. If you say, if I was in the C63, then I would have spun. Wait, that's how much grip this car has. It is exquisite. Anyway, we'll get into the statistics of this Porsche. So as we know, it was made in 2012, called the Porsche 911 GT3 RS 4.0. And it produces 493 horsepower, which is very good for a Porsche, to be fair. It has 339 foot-pounds of torque. So it's a decent amount of torque, and it is, as it is built for a track, it only weighs 2,998 pounds. Like, that doesn't weigh a lot for a full-blown sports car. I wouldn't step into the supercar territory with this car though, because for me it's just not fast enough. Like, if you get the brand new 2016 R8, that is on the edge of being called a supercar. Well, to a lot of people it is a supercar because it has the power, it has all this great, astonishing, like, just mechanical essence, but the Porsche just isn't there. I think it's a very top-end sports car. Anyway, the Porsche, like many of the other Porsche 911s, is rear-wheel drive, rear-engined. But what's different about this Porsche specifically is the engine. The reason it's called the 911 GT3 RS 4.0 is because of the engine. It's a naturally aspirated 4-litre flat 6. That's upscaled from the 3.8-litre flat 6s that they usually use in all the other 911s. But the 4-litre, it's amazing. Like, if you had the 3.8 litre in this, it wouldn't be as good as it is. It would just not work. Like, it's hard to say really the difference between a 3.8 and a 4, because it is very minimal, but you can feel it in a car, and you can also hear it. Like, it sounds so exquisite, and it's a really nice sounding car. Porsche, how you pronounce it, reckon it goes to 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds, and 0 to 100 in a mere 8 seconds, which, yeah, it's so fast at accelerating. But I'm not surprised by them figures. Like, it gets its power down so well with, I think it's 355s on the rear. So it's got all, it's 355s on, it's either street or sport tyres, and it just gets some power down so fast. And I have to say, the brakes on this car are phenomenal. Porsche say 60 to 0 in 121 feet. 121. Like, if you look at the sedans nowadays, like, they're going at about 30 average on the normal roads. They stop and they take about 121 feet to stop. The brakes on this thing are immense. From 100 to 0 in just 300 feet. Like, the momentum it carries, and to stop that quick, it's brilliant. And a top speed, it reckons, which I've not actually tested out in this car yet, because I just wanted to rip it around this track, it reckons in Forza it's 201 miles per hour. 201! That was, like, when the Ferrari F40 and the Ferrari Enzo came out, 200 miles per hour was brilliant. The McLaren F1. What did I say? Did I say the McLaren F40? I meant the Ferrari F40 and the Ferrari Enzo. Yeah, but the McLaren F1, when that first came out, it reached 201 miles an hour. That's why. That's one reason why you can't really call this a supercar, because you can't really compare it to them, can you? But it is really, really fast. So what I decided to do, this is from the latest Forza-thon that is on right now. You can get this car from doing 5 bucket list challenges, and that's so easy, super easy to get a free Porsche. Okay, so just complete 5 bucket lists and you get it. It's not really that difficult, is it? So it is. I'm glad Forza's give us this car. It's a good car to drive, and it's very nice to drive. I want to take it around this track specifically because I have been working on a project with a friend, at which we've taken, before this, 46 cars around this track, all done the same amount of laps as we did in this video, and all being driven by me. And we've always stuck on the track like you see in this video. Like, you do see us off stray like that, but that's when you lose control of the car and there's nothing really you can do. Like, that was the most out of control I've been of the Porsche, and honestly, I felt still in control of it. And can I just say, this car is beautiful. Like, Porsche did a really good job with designing this car. It is really nice, and this is the manufacturer colour it comes with, and it's just so good. I thought I'd give you a bit of third person action for this lap, because I know a lot of people prefer third person over first person. I much prefer to drive around in first person. Anyway, so I had taken 46 cars around this track, and it was anything over A class. So that's S2, S1 and A. At the top of the leaderboard currently is the Koenigsegg 1-1 with it's a rapid time of 53.891 seconds. And we've took the likes of the Koenigsegg 1-1, the Ultima, the Ferrari FX6K, the P1, the LaFerrari, the Veyron. We took the Lycan High Spot round, for God's sake. We've took cars like this, and we've gone to cars like the Acura NSX, the Nissan GTR, the 2005 Ford GT, the Dodge Viper GTS. And they're all in S1. And then we've gone down to the lower tier cars, like the Mercedes-Benz A-Class, the Cadillac ATS-V, the Ford Focus RS from 2017, the BMW i8. So, I expected this car to come around the Audi R8 time. Let's see if I can find it here. The Audi R8 set a time of 1 minute 1. Okay, but the fastest time I could get this Porsche to go, like, and the Audi, I just say, is in 23rd place. The Porsche goes into 30th. I couldn't get it to go any faster. The fastest time I could get it to go was a 1 minute 4 seconds and 4 seconds point 631. Like, yeah, it's a really fast time, but it's not good enough. And I'm sad to say that because I really do like this car. But it can't all be the best, eh? Anyway, that's me. Finished for today. Sub to our main channel for anything FPS related. Follow us on Twitter for updates on when we'll be uploading to the channel. Leave a like if you want to see more of this type of content from this channel. And goodbye.